Hello everyone, this is my assignment video for Module 2. You will continue with the Assessment Literacy Discussion Board. If you haven't made your initial post, get cracking. As I mentioned before, all my regular discussions are open for 2 modules, which means there will be overlap occasionally. A new discussion starting and an older one wrapping up. This gives those weekend warriors not only a chance to get an A, by making their initial post by Sunday, but it gives the rest of us a chance to interact more. So make sure you revisit the discussion board. The second module is open. I make some thought-provoking comments. Also, remember that the purpose of the discussion board is to extend and enhance your understanding of the readings and or the topic. You need to support at least 4 of your response post comments with citations from your readings. And I think I have one up here. So this is an exemplar of response post, and I posted this in the Assessment Literacy Discussion Board instructions, so you can click on it. And you'll see that this person not only responds to someone, I love your technique, which is fine. This is fine. I love your technique, but if that's all you write, that is not fine. Loving somebody's work is great, but keep going. And then this person does. I think it's imperative for educators to find a way. Okay, this person still hasn't referenced any text or anything. Then down here she says, I read an interesting article written about New Haven schools and how the teachers union and school district work together to contract and come up with a structured evaluation system. Okay, this is highly relevant. And so she's sharing a link. You'll see down here, when you share a link that we haven't used, that isn't in our course, you need to put the reference at the bottom so we all can reference it if we use it in our own posts. And this will help us find it. She didn't create a link up here, but she did create a link down. I don't know if this is a she or not. But she did create a link here. So if you're going to add a link, just don't say, here's a great link, and then post a link. That really is nothing. I mean, that's not going to encourage me or anyone else to talk about it. So you need to reference it, you need to talk about it, you need to support it in your writing. So that's also the way to get an advanced rating in your response posts. You reference 5 sources and add a relevant website. So another thing to keep in mind, you will have your first quizzes this week. You will see these quizzes are in the module video quiz 1, 2, and 3. And there's also a quiz discussion board for those. I don't have a hard copy for these 3 quizzes because they're very short. They're 5 questions, and they shouldn't take you very long to do. So what you do is you click on this. You click on. You're now into the quiz, and you take the quiz. You watch the video. Answer the quiz questions. And you get 2 chances to take it. And if you want, you can use the quiz discussion board. Although many people don't do it. I would say the majority of people don't do it. They just take it a second time. That's fine. I'm just trying to model a way to use summative assessment formatively. So throughout the course, I'm trying to model what good assessment practice is. So that's my goal, is that you will take away from here the way you were taught. Okay, so that's it for the quizzes and the quiz discussion board. I want you to bring your attention to the overview. In every module, it starts with an overview. This typically gives you the learning targets, it gives you the assignments, ancillary materials, but what I want to draw your attention to is at the bottom there are 2 anchor activities. And I am highly suggesting that you download both these templates and fill them out as you go through the course. This will save you a lot of pain and stress at the end of the course when there's 2 or 3 things that are due. If you've completed these as you go, all you have to do is upload them, and you can put your feet up and say, I'm done with this course. But remember, in the baseline survey, it's the same survey, but in this one you need to support your comments with citations from our course. That should be fairly easy as you go along. And again, this is the final baseline survey is worth a lot. It's worth 15% of your grade. So that should be an easy A for everyone. So please keep that in mind. The vocabulary in your own words, please put them in your own words, but of course they have to be correct. I once had a student who said, "You told me to put it in my own words." And I said, "Yeah, but they have to be, it has to represent what the word means." What I'm looking for is not a textbook definition, and you can always tell what those are. Because it's a research-based word strategy, and I have here a link to that strategy, Marzano's 6-step process teaching academic vocabulary. And this is a research-based strategy. So there's 6 steps, and one of them is first writing the definitions in your own words. So that's it. I am editing here because I eliminated a discussion board for this module 2, but I will be making a post in each section to get your reaction to the difference of the opinion article and Lavoie's article on how to advocate for your students without getting fired. I will be doing that for the first discussion board on assessment of literacy. So I'll be making that post. Look for it on Sunday night or possibly Monday morning. So that's it for this week. I will be back with another assignment video next Monday.